My name is Joe Renda, and this is my story. I was raised a Christian. I attended church every week with my family, and I believe that Jesus Christ was the Son of God who was crucified, died, and rose from the dead on the third day. I was told on many instances that he died for the forgiveness of our sins, but I never understood that. It was never explained to me. So with that being said, my struggle began during my senior year of college when I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, an autoimmune disorder. Anyone who has ulcerative colitis knows that the flare-ups can be very painful and inconvenient, especially for a young college student. However, I did graduate, and during my first year working, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, another autoimmune disorder. However, I did not let it break my spirit. I thought as long as I keep working, I have good health insurance, and I exercise weekly, everything should be fine. I could take care of it myself. However, within 2 years, I was diagnosed with optic neuritis and was legally blind, so I could not work anymore. But it still did not break my spirit, because I thought I'm still physically able to get around and exercise. However, within a year, I had a severe MS flare-up and was physically disabled. So I started working in physical therapy on a weekly basis, 3 times a week, and also doing it on my own, and growing increasingly resentful of Jesus Christ and his teachings. I thought after everything I had been through, I tried my best, but I felt I had an invisible target on my back that Jesus just kept shooting me with these constant illnesses and setbacks. So I rejected Jesus and all his teachings. So over the next several years, I continued physical therapy and then was diagnosed with colon cancer. I had a major surgery and then was told that it was stage 3, so I needed to have 12 rounds of chemo over the next 6 months, followed by another major surgery. And during that time, I was growing increasingly resentful of Jesus Christ. And my brother also noticed that I was going down a dark path. And I realized I was going down that path, but I didn't know how to get out of it. So he recommended I see Pastor Brian at MEFC. So I called him, told him about my problems, and he recommended I read Rick Warren's book, A Purpose-Driven Life. And that's when things really started to turn around. We met weekly discussing everything I learned from that book, and to this day continue to meet on a weekly basis discussing the many chapters of several books that we are going over. And I also have read many books in the Bible, and have noted some Bible passages that really resonate to my life. The first is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8 through 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. After reading that Bible passage, I realized my problem this entire time was trying to control everything in my life, and when it didn't work, I would resent Jesus and blame it on him. Meanwhile, I must surrender control to the things I cannot control in my life and give it to Jesus. And yet there's another Bible passage in Luke chapter 18, verse 1, then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. Now, I don't have to read the rest of the parable. It's just that first line that they should always pray and not give up. So that's what resonates with me, especially now. So at this point, I take comfort in the fact that Jesus is in control and he sustains me with his grace and strength to wake up every day and to face any trouble I have, and knowing that if I trust in Jesus, these troubles will not last forever. So I thank you for watching, and that's my Easter story.